Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a killer rank. I'm ranked by, and the way how I'm going to be a tier list, the way I'm going to be ranking all the killers is by the way how whenever I play against them, how if I do good, bad, like if I'm able to, it's you can see it's like kill like by on the tier chart. I made this myself, like I went on this website and all, but so. I just did this because since I'm sure that there are some killers that at least one of you guys will agree that that I'm on this tier list that you have that same problem. I'm sure of it. Maybe. I don't even know. So I'm not gonna even say I'm sure. Never mind. But anyways, so as I said, these are so far all the 16 killers currently out right now. And there are gonna be 2 coming out, 1 in September and 1 in December. So 2 new kills will be coming out soon. September 2019 and December 2019. No date, so. At least that's what the wiki said, but I don't fully trust it. But anyways. Now, let's start the tier list. So, first up. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, that's 16. So, killers that I'm good at facing against. There's barely any for that one, except for, if I were to look at all these, I'd say maybe Nurse sometimes. I'm not 100% good with all these, but Wraith sometimes, yes. So, first, there. Yeah, I'm okay with facing him. It's like with Wraith, I'm sort of okay because it's like since I have premonition, Deliverance, Hazard Strike, Unburied Gods, Hazard Strike. Blame is all those doctors' faults. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Doctor. It's your fault for always putting overcharge that while I'm good at this Hazard Strike. You only helped me. Yeah. And anyways. So Wraith I'm okay with, because since even though he's stealth, my premonition will go off. If I'm looking at the direction he is in, it would fire off. So I'm just like, okay then, backing up. Yeah, it's helpful. But anyways, I think I'll do an order. So, Trapper. Like, for this one, no. This bottom rank, no, because I'm like half and half. I'm not terrible with him, facing against him, but I'm not bad. I'm okay with good. I'm like a meh, so I put him in the meh category because I'm able to like survive with him. I could survive beat from him, but it's like a meh. It's yeah, depending on how good they are. We already did him. Now Hillbilly. Wait, Hillbilly. Where the flip are? There. So Hillbilly. This, I'd say in this category, because since sometimes I'm so great at dodging, like, and sometimes I'm just like, I literally can't dodge him, no matter, I literally have no chance against him, he tunnels me, he's a camper, it's like, yeah. And Tinkerer, too, that's like, if he has Tinkerer, since I won't hear the heartbeat, I will have to always rely on my premonition. Because if not, it'll be like, it'll fire off and he's like, alright, and he grabs me off the gen. That's like game over. And then afterwards, I'll do a survivor tier list of like, perks I feel like it's helpful. It's helpful and stuff depending on how good you are. And how I've seen it in gameplay. Because since I've been playing so long, I'm rank 7. Probably gonna lose it very soon again. But yeah. So I'll probably do our tier list next, but I'll do that in like an hour or two. Anyways, now let's see. Nurse. Nurse, I also say sometimes I'm good against, because since with her, like, sometimes I'm so great at dodging her blinks. There were 2 rounds where I was so good at it to the point where I got max chase points, and so good to the point she DC'd. She was like, no, and she just DC'd. And there's some games where it's just like, I can't dodge all of a sudden. It's weird. Now, next. Spirit. I'd say this. I almost never survive against her. I had a Spirit just a few rounds ago, and I died. She just tunneled me, and she just tunneled me. It was so dumb. And I had a bot Spirit and it was so annoying. I don't like spirits at all. But she's not the only person. There's still gonna be another killer, but you'll see soon. Next, Doctor. I still hate. It's still your fault, Doctor, that I'm going to decide to strike. Your fault. So, let's see. Doctor. I have it's either use like a meh or I'm not too good. So actually, I'd consider that a meh because I'm sort of okay with it. I'm like sort of good, sort of not, depending on the type of doctor it is. Huntress. Let's see. I'd say for Huntress, it's like an okay, because usually when she throws hatchets, if I'm near a tree, I'm okay. She's pretty good to loop. She's pretty easy to loop sometimes. Next, the Hag. Well, usually I'm like not too good against that because sometimes, since when she plays on traps, I usually just most of the time when I know it's a Hag, I crouch everywhere. And when I don't have Urban Evasion, it's so annoying, but yeah. And because of her perks, like Hex Ruin. If you don't know what Hex Ruin is when you're doing a gen, you won't know you have it until you get a skill check, and then skill check is like red, and if you don't get like the perfect, then your generator it won't explode if you get the good skill check, but it will like, how should I put it? Oh, it like goes down some progress. It's like almost like it keeps like shorting out. I say shorting out because it goes like a do until you get the Hex Totem. And usually there are 5 totems around the map. And with the Hag, she could trap it, and yeah, it's just annoying. Oh, and she has so perks that it's so annoying. Okay, let's see. Next killer would be Freddy. So, after Freddy, before the 3.1.0 update, before the rework, I was like a meh. Before I was here. But then the rework came. And now I am like down here now. Like, let's see, traps, stuff, I'm thinking if I got more pips than before and lose. I've lost more, so I've been more terrible at it now. At facing him. Pig. So, here, the pig, I'm not bad, I'm not in this category, but I'm more in like the meh, because I'm not good. I don't even know if I'm good at any killers. I don't even know. I'm like a meh because when she crouches, my premonition goes off, and I'm good. But, and yeah. And that helps me out. Let's see. Next up, Legion. I'd say for Legion, I'm not in these ranks. I'm not in those ranks for Legion. I'm more of like a sometimes I'm good at. because since sometimes I could dodge the feral frenzy and yeah, that stuff. But that's I'm okay with it. Oh my god, it's making a stare. Now, Bubba. No, 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 no. Yes. I am almost. Every time I had a Bubba, I almost never survive. It's. And if I don't ever have a Freddy as a Bubba, I never survive. And I had a round of where the exit gate glitch happened again for me. It happened. It happened before. It happened a lot of times to me already. And they say they fixed it, but they didn't yet because since I had, my problem was all of a sudden I couldn't wiggle, I couldn't heal, and I could not. How should I put it? I forgot the word. There were a certain action I couldn't do, and that's what gave it away that I couldn't do it anymore. Literally. Oh, yeah, I couldn't recover from the ground. And then when that happened, I knew it's like, oh god, I'm going to find Hatch, otherwise I'm dead because I can't go to the exit gate. And then I even risked it. I ran through the exit gate, and then to my sad surprise, I didn't go through it. I was outside the exit gate again, and I was like, no, not now. But yeah, that was it was not good times. Now, Michael Myers. I'm terrible at him. I mean, I can survive most sometimes, but I hate him. Especially when some Michael Myers brings one add-on, a certain add-on, and that is a purple add-on, and it says grants the ability to kill healthy, injured, and downed survivors. Like when you are in Exposed 3. And it's not a Mori, it's an add-on. It's a flippin' OP add-on. It's like he could go on and combined with the unlimited even within 3, he could just grab everyone and Mori everyone who like Mori. Like almost as a Mori, but not really, because he's just killing them with an add-on. Like, you're dead, goes the next person, you're dead, game. It's dumb. Now, Ghostface. Before, I almost never survived. And then a little over time, it went to here, and now it's like, but now to where the hag is. Wait, look, it made a D. It made a D, lol. But, yeah. Now, 2 more killers. Clown and Plague. Let's see. Clown, I really am more like of an okay, almost. I don't. Wait a second, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna change one of these. Because since there is one different one. I actually, Freddy's here actually now, because, the reason why I say that's because, since I'm able to survive against him, but it's like, depending on how good it is, if there's like, how good the Freddy is, if it's like, if it's not a camper, it all depends. I'm like, okay, cause I just survived a run with Freddy, just earlier. Now, Plague. Now you might be wondering, that, oh, the Plague probably should be that I'm good against. Nope, there are no killers I'm good against. That was a little surprising one that I was trying to keep, because there is none, and I mean none I'm good against. Like, you might say that true I got decisive strike with Doctor, but my decisive strike with Nia is only level 1. My Claudette is level 3, but with Nia and with the Doctor, with the Doctor skill check one for the decisive strike, I still haven't completed that one yet. But one I know actually I know I'm good with one of these kills, but I forgot which. I will update the video, like, Like, I will change the video to the point and update it to the point where it'll seem like, if I ever get a good killer, I will update it actually. But this, if I'm good with any. And then afterwards, I'll quickly, and afterwards I'll just, yeah. Like, no, I'm not, no, hold on. Sorry. That's not meant to be there. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so, Plague, I'm like, sometimes I'm good at. So, here it is. Kills I'm okay with. Wraith, Huntress, Clown. Kills that sometimes I'm good against. Hillbilly, Nurse, Legion, Plague. Kills I haven't met at surviving against. Trapper, Doctor, Pig. Killers I'm not good at facing, but I can survive sometimes. Hag, Ghostface. Killers that I'm bad at facing against. Freddy Krueger. Killers I'm terrible at facing. Michael Myers. Killers I just about almost never survive against. Spirit, Bubba. Bubba, because of his flippin' chainsaw, for flip's sake. It's like, I can't even flippin' dodge. That's why I'm trying to learn how to 360 well. And if you're wondering my progress on that, terrible. Flippin' terrible. Okay. Well. Let's see. Though, if perk-wise, killer perk, and I'll quickly tell you, this is a little special. Now, a little special. Killer perk-wise, think, like, Bubba's perks, there's one of his perks I hate so, two of them I hate so much. One I hate so much, one I just don't like. First, barbecue and chili. That perk, anybody that uses that, what the heck? That's just so dumb. It's like, it's sort of, and it's like dumb too, because it's like you guys don't even have a chance. If a Bubba has that, it's like, oh, if you don't have a certain perk, you're still dead. Game over. It's just, now, spirits. I hate the spirits. I think spirits are a hope. I think, but if she does that, I really hate that perk. It's so frustrating. Especially when it gets to max totems. And no, I will tell you the perk description since some of you guys might not even play the game. Barbecue and chili is a perk that, with, what is it called? Damn it. Here, hold on. I know the description, but I want to give you the actual description of it. Like, in my description of it, it's like when the killer hooks a survivor, and the survivors are like not close to the hooked person within a certain range, then the killer knows where you are, like sees your aura, and that's not good. And like you might be wondering, what's so bad about him finding your aura? Because since he'll find you, insta down you, dead. Game over already. Alright, not Shape, not Hag, Cannibal, aka Bubba. So, barbecue and chili. It's called a deep bond with the entity, unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. After hooking a survivor, all of the survivors are revealed to you for 4 seconds. This is for level 1, when they are further than 40 meters from the hook. Each time that a survivor is hooked for the first time, gain a 25 plus stackable bonus to all blood points. Gains up to a maximum of 50%. The bonus blood points are only rewarded post-trial. That's just dumb. I also hate Flinken's demise of his, but I don't despise it. It's like your vicious attacks make the survivors drop their item on impact. The lost item is damaged in the fall, losing 0% of its base amount of charges. Charges, aka uses. And yeah, it's not good. Next, Doctor's perks. Actually, I really hate his let's see, what was it called? I forgot. Sometimes I really don't like monitor and abuse, and overcharge, because it was because of overcharge that made me good to Decisive Strike. But when this is actually with the Doctor, ugh. But monitor and abuse is while in the chase, your terror radius, aka heartbeat, aka like when you hear it when it goes near you, is increased by 8 meters. Otherwise, your terror meter is reduced by 8 meters, and your field of view is increased by 3 degrees. I really don't like that. Next, the Huntress. I don't like Huntress Lullaby. Territorial Imperatives and Visa Prey. I don't see Territorial Imperative off at almost never. But Territorial Imperative is survivors' orders are revealed to you when they enter the basement, and you're more than 32 meters away from the basement entrance. Huntress Lullaby, it's like when someone gets hooked, it goes faster. Like the Gen's skill checks, like they get faster. It's like to the point where you don't even hear the sound anymore. It'll just happen. Now, Freddy Krueger, aka the Nightmare. Now, the new reworks, I hate it because he could play fake dream palettes if he has an add-on, dream snares. You always fall asleep. It's such annoying, but he's not too bad. As for the pig, I hate her make your choice. Because make a choice, when you unhook someone, you get exposed. If you're not at least 32 meters away from the killer. And that's not good. The clown, Pop Goes the Weasel, is terrible. Since it, like, if the killer kicks a gen, then it instantly gets regressed by 25% of its total progress. And when Pop Goes the Weasel is max, oh god, so much progress. You could be like 1 second done. He comes, hide, kick, almost like so, like it goes down so much. It's terrible. Yeah. Now, back to the spirit again. I hate. No. Oh wait, Spirit doesn't have. Sorry about that. The Spirit doesn't have Devour Hope. I forgot. She has Haunted Ground. Oh god. That's Dexter. He's annoying. Trust me, he's cute but annoying. Dexter, be quiet. Sorry about that. Now, Rancor. Rancor, you might think, it's not bad, but oh god. If you are because the survivor that becomes a session from that perk, whenever a gen is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed to the spirit. And but at the same time, the survivor will see the spirit's aura. But then that means that if you know that, you know it's Rancor. And it means once all of them are completed, the obsession becomes exposed. And then the spirit could kill you. Don't worry. The obsession. Yeah, it sucks. Haunted Ground. I hate it because it's 2 trapped hex totems. So when either one of the 2 hex totems are cleansed, all survivors suffer from the exposed effect for 40 seconds. Exposed, like when the killer hits you, you get instantly downed. That's not good. But then the second one becomes a dual totem if the other one's cleansed. Now Legion. Again. Iron Maiden, I don't really go in lockers, so I don't have any hate relationship. I mean, I do go in lockers when I know there's barbecue and chili. And Iron Maiden plus barbecue and chili, terrible. Oh, it's terrible. But I'll still tell you anyways. It's like when you exit a locker, you suffer from the exposed status effect for 15 seconds. And the killer knows where you are for 4 seconds. Mad Grit, I don't really have any hate relationship. Oh, actually, no, I do, actually. Because when the Legion hits another survivor with it, like when you're being carried, he suffers no cooldown to his missed attacks. And when he hits another survivor, you can't wiggle for 2 seconds for level 1. And now, Discordance. I hate it because if another person taps your gen, just even taps it, he will know where that the gen's being worked on for 8 seconds, and he'll go to it. Sorry if this is a long video though, but I don't know why I wanted to do this. I just did all of a sudden. Now the Plague. I'm only saying this because they'll also say why I hate them as well, because they're perks as well. And now I've even ranked them as one day. No, yeah. No, today I'm going to do some tier. I'm going to do tier videos, alright? If you watch this video. So, Plague. Corrupt Intervention. I real like each killer has 3 perks, but I'm saying the one that is very bad. Yeah, some people might want to watch out for, and multi-hate. So corrupt intervention. It's when three generators located furthest from the plague is blocked by the entity for 80 seconds. Meanwhile, you can't do those gens. So meanwhile, the gens are not blocked. You know the killer is around. No, even when you don't heartbeats, it's not good. And it's for 80 seconds. 80. Oh. You know what? I'll even tell you their powers later. No, I'll tell you their powers when I do the tier list for the killers. It's for the perks. So, Infectious Fright. I don't like whenever someone gets put in a dying state by the plague's terror radius, and they will yell and reveal their location to the plague for 4 seconds. In Dark Devotion, they become obsessed with one survivor. Hitting the obsession with their basic attack causes the obsession to emit a 32-meter terror radius for 20 seconds. During that time, your terror radius is reduced to 0. The obsession hears the terror radius they emit for the duration. Okay, now Ghostface. So, Ghostface, he's like one of the newest killers, that got released, and in Anniversary. He has I'm All Ears, Thrilling Tremors, and Furtive Chase, or I think I said it right. So I'm All Ears. It's like unlocked potential 1 aura reading ability. Any survivor performing a rush action within 48 meters from the Ghostface, aka Screams, location, will have the aura revealed for 6 seconds. And it's only triggered once every 60 seconds, level 1, I think. Thrilling Tremors equals, after picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired by survivors are blocked by an entity, and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. Similar to the plagues, but yeah. And affected generators are highlighted by a white aura. So if you're working a generator, if someone gets downed and you know it's Ghostface, let go of the gen. That way you can continue working on it and he won't know you're working on it. Now Trapper. Unnerving Presence, Brutal Strength, and Agitation. Brutal Strength, I don't have any hate for that because it's just destroying drop pallets 10% faster and generators. As for the Trapper's Unnerving Presence, I don't like it as Survivor, because since survivors within Trapper's terror radius have a 10% greater chance of triggering skill checks when repairing, healing, or sabotaging. Trigger skill checks success zones are reduced by 40%. Yeah. Plus, that's not good. Agitation, when the killer picks you up, he gets his movement speed increased by 6, and his terror rate increased by 12. Now Wraith. He has Predator, Bloodhound, and Shadowborn. Shadowborn is... never killer has that. Wait, no, was it Shadowborn? No, never mind. His field of view is 8 degrees wider than normal. Oh. Bloodhound, it's like fresh blood marks are considerably more discernible. I can't even say the word. Flip. I think it's discernible. I'm just gonna say it like that. Damn. Oof. Than normal, and can be tracked for 2 seconds longer than normal. And Predator. Scratch marks left by survivors will spawn slightly closer together, and that's not good. Now, Hillbilly, Tinkerer, Lightborn, and Enduring. Enduring. You are resilient to pain. You reduce the duration of Howlstone by 40%. I don't have a hate relationship with that too much. Lightborn. Unlike other beasts of the fog, you have adapted to light. Resistance to blindness is increased by 60%. Recovery from the blindness is increased by 50%. Not good. Because when you try blinding a kill just flashlight, and they have that, not good. Now Tinkerer. When a generator being repaired reaches 85%, you receive a noise notification, and your terror radius is reduced to 0 meters for 8 seconds. Yeah, that's not good. And what's even worse about it is, with that and his chainsaw, which breaks into a crazy sprint on activation, he could literally down you instantly, and you won't even know because he won't be. Yeah. Now, Nurse. Don't worry, we're almost done. Strider. Thanatophobia, and Nurse's Calling. Personally, I do not like Nurse's Calling and Thanatophobia. Those two, but Strider, not really. I don't have any hate relationship with that. So, Strider, you are actually, I said it wrong, but sensitive to the breathing of your prey. Breathing of survivors in pain is 25% louder, and regular breathing is 0% louder. Thanatophobia. Their courage fades in the face of an undeniable mortality. For each injured, dying, or hooked survivor, all survivors receive a penalty of 3% to a maximum of 12% to repair, healing, and sabotage speeds. A Nurse's Calling. Unlock potential in one's aura reading ability. The auras of survivors who are revealed or being healed are revealed to you when they are within a 20-meter range. Yeah, that's not good at all. The Shape, aka Michael Myers. Undying Light. Play with their food. Save the best for last. And Evil Within. Evil Within, this is actually a power I definitely think is important to tell you now, not later. If you ever face him, if you have the game. And you never faced him before. If you're new. So. Is Evil Within power. The darkness inside feeds his determination to take the life of his prey. Activating Evil Within allows a Shape, Michael Myers aka, to see his prey clearly and build up more evil power by stalking them. Evil Within's 3 tiers of power come with different benefits. Tier 3 is game over already for you. Evil Within 1, tremendously decreased terror radius. Grants immunity to detection perks. Yeah, that means no premonition won't work, and so that's not good, because it's terrible unless you be level 2. Slightly decreased movement speed, slightly decreased lunge. Evil Within 2, moderately decreased terror radius, slightly increased movement speed, slightly increased lunge. And then the last one, Evil Within 3, normal terror radius. Hit survivors suffer from the exposed status effect. Evil Within 3 lasts for 60 seconds, after which the power is considerably drained. It's like, I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left. No reason. No conscience. No understanding. And even the most rudimentary sense of life or death. Of good or evil. Right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. And the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up, because I realized that what was in behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil. So, save the best for last. You become obsessed with one survivor. Earn a token for each successful hit that is not dealt to the obsession. Each token grants a stackable 5% decreased successful attack cooldown. You can earn up to 8 tokens. Attacking your obsession, however, will make you lose 4 tokens. You can no longer gain tokens if your obsession is sacrificed or killed. Play with your food. You become obsessed with one survivor. Each time you chase your obsession and let them escape, you receive a token to a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token increases your movement speed by 3. Each offensive action spends 1 token. Dying Light. You become obsessed with one survivor. Your obsession's altruistic action speed is increased by 38%. Once the obsession is killed or sacrificed, every other survivor gets a penalty of 19% to repair, healing, and sabotage speed. If the killer becomes obsessed with another survivor, the penalties are removed and that survivor's altruistic action speed is increased. Oh, I didn't read that fully. Thank God I read it now. Good. Now, last but not least, the Hag. Her, let's see. The third seal. A hex that hinders one's aura's reading ability. Hitting a survivor while a hex totem is active applies a blindness status effect, meaning you can't see any survivor's auras. This effect applies to the last two survivors hit. It persists as long as the hex totem is standing still. Hex Ruin. A hex that affects the survivor's skills at repairing generators also are affected by a ruin, which causes the following. Good skill checks result in 3% regression on this generator. Great skill checks grant 0 progress bonus to the generator. Devour Hope. This one you definitely want to watch out for. A hex rooting its power on hope. The false hope of survivors ignites your hunger. When a survivor is rescued from the hook at least 24 meters away, Devour Hope receives a token. 2 tokens. Gain a 3% haste status effect. 10 seconds after hooking a survivor, for a duration of 10 seconds. What? Wait, what? That's confusing now. Okay, that just confused me for a second. 3 tokens. Survivors suffer from the exposed status effect. Yeah, that's the bad thing. And the last one's worse. 5 tokens. Grants the ability to kill survivors by your hand. Yeah. That's just terrible. Yeah. So, anyways, powers that you might want to watch out for. Bubba's Chainsaw, aka Bubba. Start a timed sweeping action on activation. Can hit multiple targets in one chainsaw charge. Running into an object forces a cannonball into a tantrum. This attack damages anyone around him. Automatically puts the victim in the dying state and a successful hit. Doctor, not really. Huntress, no. Dream Demon, not too much. No. Yomika's Haunting. Veil Frenzy, Valve. Oh, Night Shroud, definitely, I'll tell you this. It's like, press the power button to activate Night Shroud when the power gauge is full. When Night Shroud is active, the Ghostface has no terror rays and emits no red stain. Performing a basic action will fully deplete the power gauge and deactivate Night Shroud. Survivors within a close proximity to Ghostface can reveal him by looking in his direction. For a short duration, this will fully deplete the power gauge and automatically deactivate Night Shroud. But who revealed them will have the current location indicated by Killer Instinct for a very short time duration. Hold down the power button to stalk your victims while Night Shroud is active. Hold down the power button while behind cover to lean out and stalk at a faster rate. Completing stalk progress on a survivor will mark your target and apply the exposed status effect for a limited time. But while crouched, he moves at a slower speed. But press the active ability to crouch, press it again to stand. Yeah. That's pretty much all I really have to worry about. Too much, okay? Well, sorry for that very long video, but see ya.